Alright, and we are back for what could be the final recording session for I almost called it Rune Factory 5, but Scarlet Nexus. We should be near the end, I think. I know it's this area, and then I think one more area with Karn, and that's it. So let's go!
We can't lose!
It's gone, but I still feel bloodlust. The other is still around. Fighting with Segumi's power. Are you hurt? Should be. That was pretty cool. Thanks.
That was a great attack!
Dunk! Fucking die, motherfucker.
Let's turn this in our favor.
I'll leave it to you. Let's do this, Kagero! I'm using this, Arashi!
Well done. It seems the enemy has lost sight of us.
I trust you with it.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me! Come on!
That was a nice move.
I trust you. Get to work. Let's do this.
We're gonna do this!
I need to support the injured.
You guys good?
Thanks. I feel better now.
We're going to do this!
Use my fire!
My pleasure! I have to do this!
Damn.
Hold on, you know what? Since we're in the final, section of Scarlet Nexus,
I feel the power coursing through me! I'll take care of it! I feel the power coursing through me!
Next!
okay, I am not dealing with this.
I'll buy you a soda later! Get going! Together, Kasane!
That attack worked! That must be a weak spot.
Here we go! Leave it to me! Let's go!
Nice! It's burning!
God damn it!
Can you keep going?
Oh, well.
Thanks. Sorry
Thank
for
you,
the trouble.
Kasane.
This is bad. I can do this! With my power.
I feel the power coursing through me! There's nothing I can't do!
Don't.
I feel the power coursing through me!
Let me help you too.
I'm feeling really good!
There we go. And we are done. Millennium Hall. And this should be the final area. Because once you go through the memories, you just get to this shit. And there should be a cutscene like right here, I think. Yep.
This is Sumeragi Tomb? Yuito! God, I finally got through. I was worried after we lost our connection.
I'm glad you're all okay. It seems like we managed to make it out. Karn might be close.
And here we are, the final boss of Scarlet Nexus. No, seriously, this is actually the final boss room. Cool looking, isn't it? Kind of reminds you of Nier Automata for some reason. And now for the bullshit.
Is that Karn?
He really was here. I guess he woke...
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
There are two Karns?
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected. What? Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Hand over all of the information.
What? Did he just get absorbed? Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on. But does this mean Karn failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
No.
How tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you even learn about the red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field. It was all done by Yakumo. By you.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
Karen...
So you have no intention of helping us.
Just listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon. But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand.
I was half I remember when I first saw this scene, I thought he was gonna be like, "How do you know that name?"
You will help me, even if I must break you to obtain your aid!
And here we are with the final battle.
We're here because we've survived many battles. Remembering our experiences should help us.
We can't lose. Still need to ask.
I need your eyes. Here we go.
Watch yourself.
I'm counting on you.
Jen, leave it to me.
I trust you with it. Get to work.
Did he make it? You're so fast. Thanks, Archie.
Let's go.
Stay down.
Someone is home. Pay attention.
He's definitely faster than last time.
I'll make you stick.
Let's do this.
At this rate,
Time to fight back.
Come on, bitch.
I'm using this, Archie.
Run from this.
We can't give up.
You guys good?
Thanks. Look, I helped you, you helped me, so are you.
No need to ask. I trust you.
Please. Give up hope.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Nope.
Ooh, it's time for my power, Yuito.
I'll handle this.
Can't fool me.
The enemy has you in its sight.
this is bad.
Here,
Let's regroup.
Yeah, okay, so he has the ability to just...
damn, it noticed us.
It's not that he noticed us, he just has the power to see through that.
That was close. My body.
Can you dodge this?
Just hang in there.
Get to work.
Good.
Bro, what the fuck?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
Just the beginning. Can you handle it? Meaningless.
I trust you.
I'll buy you a soda later.
Come on.
We can't give up.
Good. Come on. I'm using this
Alright.
art sheet. We're gonna do this. More.
I'll follow up.
Come on. Not yet. Here we go. Trust.
How about this?
No, 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 no,
Let's go.
no, 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 no.
Still fight!
Is everyone okay?
Bro,
Ready.
we're doing this now, huh?
I trust you with it.
No need to ask.
He took no damage from that?
I'll buy you a soda later. I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
I'll make you submit.
Got you. Please, Karin.
Let's finish this!
We have to unravel the entanglement.
I won't accept
That
it.
was a great attack.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Well, time for phase 2, people.
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karin.
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying! What?
Karin?
Karin? What's going on?
I see. 2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes. Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
Impossible.
And here comes my least favorite part of this fight.
No way. Karin, is that you?
Get ready.
I'm going to become stronger than anyone else. What the heck are these things?
It looked like it appeared from within Karin. Maybe it's his memories or feelings materializing in the real world.
His brain made something as ominous as that?
Get slammed! Come on.
out of all of this unscathed.
I'm using this Arashi.
He's likely prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks of even himself as just a pawn to reach his goal.
Let's do this. Let's turn this in our favor. We got this.
Yuito, you can do this!
Of course. This is the moment of truth.
That's right. No matter how many enemies there are, crush them all.
Yeah. And we'll all help to do it. The van. We can hit Karin now. Let's go.
We'll do this together.
Get to work. I trust you with it.
Keep going. Nice setup.
Something's wrong with Karin. We should back off for now.
Yep, and this is the part where it's just not. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just don't like this fight. It's just a great music, not so great design.
If you can break that crystal, I bet you could use it with your psychokinesis.
Let's do this.
This is bad.
Thanks. I feel better now.
I can do this. I'll buy you a soda later.
Yaga!
I'm counting on you.
I'll leave it to you.
I trust you with it.
My turn. Come on. Be on guard. Now. This should.
Finish this, Yuito!
Actually, do I have any points left? Yes, I do. Let us grab. Let's let's get that.
I'm using this Arashi.
Keep it up.
What you broke before was a fake. If you use my eyes, you can find the real thing.
I need your eyes.
Heal up.
I'll buy you a soda later.
Let's do this.
Yeet.
Let's turn this in
Duplication,
our favor.
pyrokinesis. This section really isn't that hard. It's just repetitive, if I'll be honest. But that could honestly be said for a lot of the bosses in this game. They're easy. They're not, well, they're not hard. They're just repetitive as fuck.
I trust you.
Oh wait.
It won't break with normal attacks. Can you do anything with psychokinesis?
Here we go! Let's go! Can you dodge this? Let's regroup!
Get to work.
There! I'll buy you a soda later.
This should be the end. Bonk.
I trust you with it.
Location, hypervelocity.
Get to work.
And we're done here.
Let's do it! Fine. We have to win here!
And we're done. Oh, this was a scripted fight. But let's be honest, this fight telescripted.
Karin, please do not stand up. You can't take any more. Karin.
I won't let things end here!
Alright, Alphen, calm down. Man out here really looking like, you out here really looking like your boy Luger from Tales of Xillia 2 and Alphen from Tales of Arise. Got the chromatics of Luger and got the fucking, cursed mask shit of Alphen.
Everyone, be careful. Something's...
What?
Volron if he was the MC and not Alphen. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not done yet though. We're not done. We're in the final phase of Karin, but we're not done yet. And seeing as this is the final battle, I don't really need revive speed up. I can get this. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's finish this already. Special attack enhancer. We can keep double-edged sword. Well, no, actually, fuck that, because I forgot that's why I've been dying a lot. Because double-edged sword makes you take a fuck ton more damage. And also, since it's the end of the game, I may as well do this while I'm at it. No attachments, no nothing. No goofy trinkets, none of that shit. And even then, I gotta say goodbye to the blazing sword. And, yeah, this is it. We're done. We're gonna wrap this up.
Where is everyone? Kasane, answer me! Damn it. SAS and Brainshawk are both offline.
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise.
Oh, BT Dubs, I'm not doing Karin's DLC. I'm good. I don't want to.
What's happening? At this rate... No, calm down. Everyone is probably in the same situation as me, fighting somewhere. I can't let myself get scared now.
Man, I hear really flash stepping and shit. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na.
Even if I'm here alone, everyone's thoughts are connected to me. I'm not alone. I won't lose to a soul enemy like you.
I'll protect you, Yuito.
Guess you can't handle things without me.
Here we go! Shiden! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuito, I knew you'd be alright.
Hey, don't idle around. Now that I'm here, the tides have turned.
This is actually the coolest part of the game.
Can you handle it? The hero has arrived.
Open your eyes, Yuito.
This is actually the coolest thing in the game. I just really love this whole, like, heroes assemble moment every game.
Thanks, you two. You saved me.
You aren't the kind of guy to be done in here. Now let's do this thing.
I'm sure everyone will be fine. We won't lose.
Get going!
You guys good?
I will stop my brother!
I'll be your shield!
Current!
God, this is actually cool as fuck. Like, this is cool as fuck. Like, I wish we had more of this in the game.
No need to ask. It'll work.
Here we go.
I'm counting on you.
I'll leave it to you.
We need to regroup.
Everyone's okay? I thought that'd be the case, but I sure am relieved.
I'm glad to see you're okay too, Yuito.
Karn is really causing some trouble with this.
Now that we're here, he won't be doing whatever he pleases. Right, Yuito?
As long as we work together, we'll be fine.
I'll follow up.
Yeah, I'm counting on all of you. With everyone by my side, I can be so much stronger.
Come here, bitch. With my friends by my side. Fucking anime.
I'm getting stronger.
Everybody leveled up. Well, not done yet. There's still someone missing.
Never accept this world. How could I? I refuse to accept it!
God damn! I forgot that they just dropped that shit on him.
I made it in time.
Kasane! I owe you, Kasane. You saved my life yet again.
Keep
No
your hands
problem.
off my brother.
I mean, it does seem like I'm drawn to you whenever you're in a pinch. Always have been, right?
Eyes up here, Yuito.
So it
That's your
seems.
sister, dude. That's your sister, dude. Keep your eyes up. Oh, we're not done yet. How the fuck are we floating, by the way? You guys aren't using your SAS. How the fuck are we floating?
Yuito.
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team. As one!
Here we are,
Our
going
bonds give
far
us
to
strength.
save all that we love. If we give what we've got, we'll make it through. Didn't y'all say y'all wanted Karin to help y'all, like, just get rid of the entanglements? Y'all niggas are literally going for the kill right now. Today, make evil go away. Go away. Still technically a better ending than Tales of Arise. Deadass. Also, this is like if Kasane was like, keep my brother's name out your fucking mouth! God damn it.
Not like this. If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing.
I mean, it was literally all
but
for nothing.
One wish in this world, and it is denied to me.
Give up. You fought and lost. We're done here.
You don't have to keep doing this, Karin.
Yes, I do. I can still...
Karin!
Out of my way, Fubuki!
A character who would have been way cooler than Gemma. But we also don't get to use him.
Please!
I swear Kasane
Time
and
to stop this.
I swear Yuito and Kasane could be Madara's children. Oh my fucking god.
I never knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karin. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Shut up!
So, we're gonna talk about those weird tendril shits that are all over you.
Karin, the world is cruel, but you have to find a way to live
Don't think I didn't just notice that weird cut.
within it. This world without Alice. You just have to accept it. You must. We both do. Live on. Live for her.
Please, we need your help.
I'll ask you once again. Come to the Kronos terminal with us and unravel the entanglement.
I know the pain of never being able to see a loved one again, so I won't ask you to accept it willingly. But I can't let you have your way. I don't want to destroy the future of this world.
You went back to the past repeatedly, since no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get the result you wanted. Think of the people who care about you. End this for their sake.
Join us. Help us protect our future. Help us build a better tomorrow.
So this is what they mean by the end. Then, that leaves me with only one choice.
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish. However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the Extinction Belt?
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the Extinction Belt with just my power.
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
Use Arahabaki.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by connecting your brains through the SAS.
It is possible. Arahabaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the Extinction Belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
You know, if you really wanted to do all that, when you think about it, why not just have Yuito Kasane, before all this went to shit, just explain the plan to them, and they could have helped you out? Sure, you need the Kunai Gate to appear, but you also could have, once it appears, have Yuito and Kasane help you out, give them the details on Arahabaki, so they could actually help you bring the Extinction Belt into the gate. Like, I get he wanted to turn Alice back into a human. I get that, but if you're trying to get rid of the Extinction Belt, that's the only real way to really do it.
Will Yuito and Kasane's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Arahabaki? It's too dangerous.
If there's even the slightest chance we can do it, we have to try.
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
Then let's get ready. We'll need to pull some strings in order to use Arahabaki. I'll look after Karin.
We should head to the Kunad Gate.
Does that make Karin my ancestor?
Yuito?
I'll be right there.
You're copying our powers, but only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karin.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Arahabaki is ready. Karin should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Arahabaki.
Kasane, Yuito, we got this.
we'll be supporting the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it. We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
I've finished connecting Arahabaki.
All right, let's start.
Opening SAS connection to Arahabaki.
So this is Arahabaki's...
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out. The extinction belt. It's still not moving.
I have to find a way to control this power.
Just focus on the extinction belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling Arahabaki. We've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it!
Karen! We trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve.
Kasane!
Yuito!
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned.
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it. Thank you, Karen.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Chronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
Now, finally, the last one.
Hey! Karen!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karen, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karen!
Karen, I...
You know what's actually kind of a disappointing thing about the story between those two? We really get nothing for those two throughout this entire game. I just want to put that out there. Because all we really get is Luca sometimes mentioning or saying Karen's name, but we never get like an actual story with those two or nothing about those two. Like, we don't understand their relationship. We don't know what Karen's true feelings were about his brother. And that's it. Like, Luca, all he is Septentrion who teleports and has an inferiority complex about being a dud. That's it. That is the most we get about him. And I think he's still one of the worst characters in this game next to Gemma.
What?
This is the red strings. But how?
Alice. I'm sorry, Fubuki. Take care of her for me.
That's still a beautiful shot. Hold on. That is still a beautiful fucking shot. And yes, I am using this as the thumbnail for the final episode. Spoilers be damned, this game's been out for a while.
Where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
Beautiful.
Does that mean we pulled it off?
The Kunad Gate no longer seems to exist. Karen.
Yeah.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we... changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad Gate closing, you mean?
Oh! Sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while. Hurry up, Wataru.
We saved the world, didn't we?
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse. We eliminated the extinction belt, too. Thanks to Karen. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
It's beautiful. I wish you could see it.
And with that, we're done with Scarlet Nexus. Both ends. So, I probably can't even play this song, but I kind of want to talk about this game a little bit real quick. So here is the Ramen's take on this game as a whole, I guess, while the credits are still rolling. I love and hate this game. I hate this game because I had to play it twice, but that was more so not the developer's fault. That was due to my hard drive dying, forcing me to play the game a second time. I definitely also... I gotta lower that on my end. I also definitely don't like the fact that Fubuki is supposed to be such... Oh yeah, this little detail. I still love this detail because Karen went back in time. He doesn't exist with us anymore. So he's being erased from anything that mentions him. But back to what I was saying before, something that bothers me about this game is Fubuki's supposed to be such an important character, him and Captain Seto, but no matter which route you go, he doesn't get a lot. Captain Seto doesn't even get anything, because Captain Seto, he's just there to be a Yu Narukami reference, and then just dies. Kasane's, in fact, like, infatuation with him also disappears as fast as it was brought up. Like, it's just never brought up again, even though it would have been an interesting idea seeing Kasane go through grief for not just her sister, but for someone else. The twins also, like, so the twins in Kasane's route never appear in Yuito's route except for once. But only one of the twins to give Yuito a letter compared to them fighting Kasane's crew. Which you would think is okay, but it's kind of a waste considering I think they were in the promotional stuff quite a bit, but they're almost never in the game. They're in one boss fight, or two boss fights with Kasane's crew, and that's it. The other thing that I'm not a big fan of is how they handled the personality reassignment shit. Because, like, it could have been such a cool aspect and could have made more sense for Karin going batshit crazy versus him just being horny as fuck for somebody else's girl. I want you to tell me. But I will say, the music was great. The combat is good, but could use improvements. Huh? Oh yeah, all the memories of Karin are being erased. What was I saying? But there are good things about this game. The combat's pretty decent, even if it does get repetitive. The music is a fucking slapper. I really like the story stuff for Togetsu, even if after Kasane's mom is dealt with, they never show up again. They never be like an actual threat to the group besides Babe. I really wish Fubuki was an actual playable party member, which I have heard in the Karin DLC stuff, he is a party member, but I'm not spending money for that shit. Nagi is a wasted character in this game as well. I'll be honest. I know it sounds like I'm being a dick here by bringing up good points when I'm supposed to be, or bring up good points, immediately go to bad. Nagi's involvement in the story makes no fucking sense because, yes, he's supposed to be the vehicle for the personality reassignment stuff, but in actuality, he was just there for an extra boss for Yuito. He wasn't really anything special. We don't even get, like, any cool scenes with him. And yes, Nagi's death was, like, really, really impactful, but when you think about it, it's just there. Kaito is also a wasted character. Like, I could go on and on about characters who are wasted in this game because of how little screen time they actually get in this game, or how short this game actually is in the grand scheme of things. The whole Kasane Yuito being step siblings is a little unnecessary, but it's fine. I don't mind it. Kasane and them's mom is fucking adorable, even if she had to sacrifice her own life for her kids, which is a very anime parent thing to do, or just a parent thing to do, because no parent wants to bury their children. You know what I mean? Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. But okay, so let me go back to this. So let me go back to this real quick. But Scarlet Nexus is definitely a game that is good. I don't think it's $60 good, but I think it's like $40 good just because of how short this game actually is. Even with the patches that they did for this game, because there were a lot of patches for this game. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Scarlet Nexus is definitely a game I recommend to people, but it's very... If you got it at launch, you're kind of fucked. But, It's alright. I don't think it's a bad game. I do think that the story could have used quite a bit of work. Especially thinking about it now, actually. I'm all over the place, by the way, because I am very tired. But I do want to say this. Thank you to everybody in stream chat. Thank you to people on Discord. Thank you to just y'all for clicking on this video. I know I've been very lackluster when it comes to my upload schedule, my recordings, and all that. But I just had a lot of problems in between Scarlet Nexus and Tales of Arise, so I'm glad you guys stuck around. I'll say some more after this end credit scene.
Okay, so this is what we could find out. We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki! You're here too?
Yep, she's a spitting image of Hanabi.
Alice?
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi?
It kind of feels like they just use Hanabi's like character model and then slapped blonde hair on her.
What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karin?
Karin? I don't know him. Do I?
Ooh. Yeah, and this is when it sets in. In exchange for Alice's life, Karin had to give up his own, making it sound like he never joined the OSF because he died instead of Yakumo. 3 months from now. Why not just say 3 months later?
I was thinking of going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts. But while they're doing that, I do want to say I need some time before I start up another playthrough because I need to actually sort through what games I actually want to record. So it'll probably just be a lot of streams for now instead of recording sessions.
No, thank you. I don't really go for superstitious stuff like that.
I've never done it.
You should come along to interviews. You too, Luca. So I was to chair
It sounds like
this.
a lot of
read
fun.
the article when it
What
comes out.
preparation should I make?
Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Yuito!
Sorry, am I late? Major General Fubuki isn't here yet.
Well, let's hang out until everyone gets here. The weather's nice enough.
Something that's actually never brought up is, what about the particles that are on the moon? What are we going to do about that? Because the moon particles could come back to the Earth. But that's just what I'm thinking. But, yeah.
Major General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone? You should. I'll contact Major General Fubuki in the meantime.
In this history, it wasn't Karin that started a rebellion with Seiran, but another OSF soldier. He's a known veteran, and I recognize his face. But I don't think he's an equal to Karin. However, history is taking almost the same path. It's something that's beyond human comprehension. Oh yeah, I heard you've been having some trouble. The crows are all over you.
It's my family. Now that Kaito is out of the government, the press has turned on him and are just saying whatever they want. Since I was part of the operation that got rid of the extinction belt, they've been hounding me. It's the same with you, right?
That's true, but you have the advantage of being a Sumeragi. Public opinion and the press just latch on to what's easy to understand.
Oh, are you actually worried about me?
That's not what I meant. I was just checking because it wouldn't be good if it got in the way of our missions.
I just realized that Yuito's sword looks like a gun blade.
I'm fine. It's not like I'm being chased around by the crows all day, every day. Things will settle down eventually. Oh, but I might already be retired by then.
I see. If you retire, you'll be a civilian. Weak. You can sit and watch me climb the ranks.
You don't change, do you? Though you're right. I won't be able to fight the others anymore. I won't be able to go watch the thunderclouds outside the city like we did either.
Apparently, New Himuka's climate changed after the extinction belt. We might get a chance to see lightning up close again. I wouldn't be opposed to taking you. You can thank me later.
Wow, conceited much? It would be nice to see them with you again.
I probably won't be getting a mini cutscene with Gemma in them because your boy did not max out Gemma in them.
Chairman Sumeragi, your father, this new history didn't change what happened to him. The sins of Togetsu didn't change either. I plan to atone for assisting them. I hope I can help with the dismantling of Togetsu as well. What are you going to do? I heard you were retiring, but what about after that?
Oh, you heard already?
Of course. I was the leader of Kyoka Platoon, so I'll hear things amongst the command.
Right. For now, I'd like to do some studying. I also have to clean up the scandals around the Sumeragi name.
Oh, then I might be able to help you, too.
Huh?
I also plan on retiring once things calm down. Since I'm testifying to what Togetsu did, it would only cause trouble if I stayed in the OSF.
I see.
You know what's funny? We never hear this in Kasane's route. We didn't hear about, like, we knew Yuito was, like, not going to be in the OSF, but we never heard about the retiring part. Or, we knew he was a dud and he was going to lose his powers eventually. What I'm guessing is going on besides, you know, the whole brain dump and him being a dud, that whole extinction belt situation probably extinguished most of his powers.
If I leave the OSF, there won't be anything tying me down anymore. I think I can also convey the efforts Chairman Sumeragi went through to protect New Himuka.
But why? Even if you feel responsible for Togetsu,
I thought Kyoko was going to the moon with Kasane. I could have sworn that's what she was gonna do in Kasane's route. I feel like they changed it depending on who you're with.
Is Wakana being happy not a good enough reason?
My mom? You mean when you were monitoring my mom?
Yes. Chairman Sumeragi certainly took part in some inhumane activities. Even if it was allowed politically, he can't be forgiven. But that's not everything Chairman Sumeragi was. He got in the way of Togetsu. He was assassinated because he tried to protect New Himuka from Togetsu. I'm sure of it. The chairman's merits and demerits should both be made public. That should be detailed in Togetsu's materials.
I didn't think anyone would look at it that way. I'm glad. To be honest, I was a little depressed about it. Because some people say the Sumeragi family was controlling New Himuka for their own interests. My father and brother did some horrible things.
That shouldn't be all. It should all be brought to light. I'll help you do that.
Thanks. Even if it's the hard truth, I'll face it head on.
The history we know only exists in our heads, right? I think we should make a memorial before our memories fade. I'm gonna write down the history that we lived in a historical novel. It'll just be fiction to the rest of the world, though. I'll need your help, too. Of course, I'll do everything I can to support you when you need as well. Even if you quit the OSF, that won't change. This is just between us, though, okay?
Aunt Alice is really nice. But there are still times I just don't know what to say to her. Oh, my mom and dad left a message. They told me to invite you for dinner.
Hey.
Food tastes better when you eat with friends. It's just like when we were little.
Hey, Hanabi out here using her parents as an excuse. I see you. I see you, Hanabi.
Oh, I heard you put in your resignation.
Yeah, I made up my mind. Once everything calms down and the OSF is back to business as usual, I plan to retire.
So it's really true. Well, I'm sure there are so many things you still want to do. Do your best in your new life. I'll do my best.
I guess that's a good summary, but you're right. I mean, I feel safe leaving the OSF in your hands, Hanabi.
Really? I'm not good enough to say that you can count on me, and there are so many obstacles I need to overcome.
Hanabi, sweetie.
But I'm confident that I won't give up.
I'll be completely honest. I'm usually not a fan of Hanabi types, or the types that are like Hanabi. But she's just so fucking earnest, dude. Like, she's just fucking sweet. What the fuck?
I know.
And probably her voice actor is definitely helping here.
But I know you can do it.
Thanks. Just watch. I'll prove I can. And I'll be watching you too.
Yeah. Oh, didn't you say you had something to tell me?
I can't say yet. But be ready, because I will tell you someday. Once I become the person I want to be.
What do you mean, be ready? I don't really understand, but I'll be waiting until you say it's time.
Take the hint, nigga. Yuito, you dense dude. Take the hint. What else could she want to tell you, my dude? My god.
It looks like the cryogenic sleep chamber stopped functioning when Babe went down. My old associates were taken into custody by the government. Well, they can't do anything without Babe anyway. I'm in a pretty bad spot too. Well, I guess it's obvious they're suspicious of me as well. There's also the thing with Chairman Sumeragi. I'm on release without indictment, hunting others for now, but I'll probably be arrested soon.
I see.
Don't look at me like that. I know you want to say I told you so.
I want you to pay for what you did, but I don't feel smug about it. You're one of us, even if you did some bad things.
Don't you find it hard to live with that personality?
I managed to make it to 16 like this, so no.
Nigga, hold on. Nah. Oh, wait. Yeah, he is 16. Yeah. Okay.
That's true. So what are your plans now?
Now that I think about it, Yuito, once he retires, he won't be taking anti-aging pills anymore. Huh. Yeah, he'll age. Him, Kyoka... Oh, they'll age. Well, more Yuito than Kyoka because she's a clone or whatever. Luca, I don't know about it.
I'll retire. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers. Besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
Then come visit me if I get thrown in prison. I'd like to know how things are going and how Tsugumi is doing.
Okay. My brother might get caught too, so I can visit you when I visit him.
Hey, am I just an afterthought?
I'm kidding. Besides, Major General Fubuki said that your sentence would be lighter because of everything you did to help. That's why instead of worrying about what will happen when you're caught, you should worry about what you'll do after.
Yeah, and Gemma is retiring, I think. Or at the very least, he's going to stick around for a while.
That, I'm sure I'll be discharged from the OSF. I heard the No, it's still a little too hard to go back home to the moon. I'll probably just stay here and clean up the Togetsu mess. I've been on Earth for a while, but I've done so much lying in my life. It might be good to finally live honestly for once.
Then teach me about politics.
Why me? Do I look like I'd be good at it?
Weren't you the commander of the colonists? I looked it up after Kasane told me your real name. You're actually really good at politics.
Aw, man. It sucks to have so much information about you etched in history. Well, I'm tired living a life of lies. It might not be so bad being your tutor.
I was thinking maybe I would apply for the Lunar Surface Survey project. I want to see how people lived on the moon. Then maybe I'll sort of understand what Togetsu was trying to do. Telepathy probably won't reach here from the moon. I wonder if Wataru will cry because he misses me. I'm just joking. Even without my power or SAS, I'm still connected to my brother and everyone else. It's like an ability that's more than a power.
Blue sky is beautiful. The sun feels warmer than before somehow. I'm sure the animals are happy the extinction belt is gone too. We have to put the hideout's potted plants outside sometimes. Kaguro helps me with that. So, did you help with the hideout's plants?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I put them out, give them water and nutrients. Was that bad?
No. I'm glad you took care of them, even with everything that's going on.
It's because I took what you taught me seriously. The spathiphyllum buds are getting pretty big.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they can bloom at the hideout.
That's not it. I was glad to stay in your platoon.
What? Oh, you mean when Major General Fubuki said he would reorganize us?
Yes, I was a little worried then. Of course, I decided to stay in the platoon after some careful consideration. That decision was about parting with the OSF. I don't handle change very well.
But you still came with us. Thanks. It was really reassuring when you decided to come.
I need to thank you, too. You've given me so much courage. You became my friend and told me I can be who I am.
You're making me blush. I barely did anything.
I wish I could be in Yuito platoon forever. But that won't happen, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers. And besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
It's important to do what you want. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll still be friends, won't we?
Of course we're friends. And student-teacher.
You're like the sun to me, Yuito.
Why are you so fucking cute? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, Scarlet Nexus? I was talking all that smoke earlier.
What?
Because plants need sun to grow. Even if you leave the OSF, I know you'll be working hard somewhere. That's enough to keep me motivated to grow.
Then you're like the soil to me. The land, earth. Even if we're not in the same place, let's do our best where we are.
Let's have a competition to see whose flower will be prettier. I won't lose.
God damn it. That's not fair, Scarlet Nexus. I think I've talked to everybody that well, no, I haven't talked to Arashi yet.
It seems that you and Kasane have something to do with the fact that we're the only people who realize that history has changed. When the world was altered, we were connected to Red Strings users through SAS. So we became observers as well. Regardless, that time travel power is incredibly strong. If history was going to change, we could have made someone else head of PR.
You do seem pretty busy lately. You're booked for constant interviews, so you don't have time to slack off.
If you understand, then take over for me. I really am going to quit being the PR person, I mean it.
You say that now, but the fact that you're going to keep working in the OSF means that you're worried about Major General Fubuki.
Oh boy. You really do have some obsession about siblings. How many times do I have to tell you I don't care about my brother that much?
Obsession. Well, I'm a younger brother, so maybe I want to dream.
Are things not going well with former Chief Kaito?
The thing about family and siblings is that you can't cut ties that easily, even if you hate them. And sometimes, those ties aren't cut when you thought they were. You know what I mean, right? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
I see. Those are some grim prospects.
Yours aren't as complicated as mine. So you should help out Major General Fubuki. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed? When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother.
But why did it repeat?
Ugh, good grief. Are you trying to say that since you're a younger brother, you understand people who have older siblings who make their lives difficult?
Well, more or less. I'm sure you didn't need me to point out that you and Major General Fubuki have a special bond.
You're such a dreamer. We don't have anything like that. Besides, Fubuki isn't a kid. He decides how he wants to handle this history. I may be his sister, but it's not my place.
I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's none of my business.
God, you never change. You're frustratingly good-natured. You know, you should be worrying more about yourself.
Really?
But that is also your strength. It has to be exhausting, though. No, don't worry. I don't plan on quitting the OSF for now. Fubuki isn't even part of my consideration. There's a lot of benefits to a stable job once you learn all the tricks to slack off.
Yeah, I noticed Arashi's using a deeper, or the voice actor for Arashi is using a slightly deeper tone, but I think this is just Arashi being, like, completely honest. Because you can tell when she's fucking around when she's using a, like, softer tone. Or, like, softer, slightly higher pitch. But when she's like this, she's just being honest.
Okay, got it. You're staying because of Major General Fubuki. That's a relief. Good on you.
So you're going to pretend you didn't hear me. You might actually have what it takes to be a politician.
It'd be like that. Alright, Gemma. I didn't max you out, I don't think, but, you know, fuck it. Oh, wow.
A world where Alice is alive. This is what Karin wanted. Though it is only in hindsight. What my brother did, I believe it was wrong. But I think I felt his thoughts for a moment at the end there. I don't agree with him. But for now, I am trying to accept this world.
These cherry blossoms are as beautiful as ever. Even though history changed. Seto and Nagi. Their deaths weren't erased. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for a miracle. But I guess I need to face reality.
Yep, and I didn't get a special cutscene because I didn't max those two fuckers out. Because both of them are the most boring niggas in this entire game. But we've talked to everybody, I think. Kyoka, Kagero, Tsugumi, Hanabi, yep, we've got
Major
everybody.
General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah. Looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here. Little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karin.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Bro, this is some old Blaze Blue shit, by the way.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Yuito. How are your powers?
There haven't been any big changes so far. I'll stay in the OSF a little while longer, then retire once everything calms down a bit.
And after that?
Well, I've got a lot on my mind in terms of what I want to do. It might sound conceited, but I want to change the world so duds like me have a place in it. I'd also like to face what my father and brother have done. I'm a member of the Sumeragi family, after all. And there's the other particles as well.
Other particles? The extinction belt is gone.
Yeah, but it's originally from space, right? It could appear again someday, since we didn't get it at the source. That's why I think we should study the other particles more closely, so we can eventually prevent, or even cure metamorphosis.
I had no idea you had so much on your mind. Does that mean you're going to get involved in politics?
Sounds that way, huh? Although, I'm not really cut out to be a politician.
Really? From what I've seen of you lately, I bet you'd be good at it.
What, really? I don't know if it'll suit me, but I'm thinking about going to college. I want to study politics, and not because of who my dad was. I want to change New Himuka. You've made your decision too, haven't you?
Yes. I've decided to go. There.
To the moon.
Fly me to the moon.
We'll be pretty far away from each other. But at least I can always look up at night.
Every one of us is born alone. But even though we're alone, we can connect with each other. Where we are doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter how far apart we are, as long as our bonds are. God, there is a Kingdom Hearts. There's like a Kingdom Hearts joke and also a Persona 4 Golden ending joke.
Kasane, I'll keep living, no matter what.
Red strings for 2. And I think that's the trophy you get for clearing the game with both Yuito and Kasane. And, yeah, that was Scarlet Nexus. And both stories are completed. Kind of sad to say goodbye to these two fuckers, but, you know, Obtain Phantom Art, Phoenix and Moth document. Can be exchanged for items at the shop. Endgame content is unlocked after completing both Yuito and Kasane stories. After finishing the game, when you clear both Yuito and Kasane, oh my god. When you clear both Yuito and Kasane stories, your save data will display the clear condition. When you load it up, when you load the save data, you'll be able to switch back and forth between Yuito and Kasane stories by talking to Yuito or Kasane at the hideout. And that's it. I beat both stories. When I originally didn't fucking plan to. Thanks, Chie 1.0. But, yeah. That's Scarlet Nexus. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna miss this game, but, we're done. And, let me actually take a look at that trophy we just got. It was called Red Strings for 2. Not bad. It should be right here. And, yep, Red Strings for 2. Update later. View saved on the PlayStation 4. Reach the ending for both Yuito and Kasane's stories. And, yeah. One of these days I will probably 100% Scarlet Nexus, but like, not today. One Lost in Madness. Run out of time on the brain field. What's this? Stopped in front of OS. Protect? What? Stopped in front of OSF poster in hideout. Collect all mysterious text data. Yeah, I did a side quest shit that I never do. Everyone wore oh my god, Baki heads. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time with Brain Crush. Collect 100 attachments, does not include add-ons. I could really platinum this game if I really wanted to. But yeah, that is the end of Scarlet Nexus. So, I guess I'll say this then. I'll let you guys know later on what game I decide to record next. Probably won't be for a while though, because I need to get all the footage done for Scarlet Nexus, Tales of Arise, and just other shit. But the next playthrough we do might be an older game, probably, because there's not a lot of new stuff that